YouTube, Derek Dimes, Ghost Picks ATS, your nation's #1 trending sports handicappers right here on the East Coast, guys. First of all, if you are new, welcome to Dime Time. My name is Derek. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below going up top. Turn those notifications on. You're going to want to be notified every single time to give you any type of free content, free plays, leans, or anything like that, guys. Win, lose, or draw, we are very transparent here. Obviously, a little bit of taxi time. It is completely pouring out here in Pennsylvania. The East Coast, it seems like there's rain all up and down the coast. So be aware with some of those games that are going on. I do expect some postponements here today and some delays. But winners will draw, very transparent here, guys. Going to try to keep this video short and sweet. I'm going to let you know exactly what was on my card the day before and exactly what we had going on. As far as free plays, I'm going to deliver a free play for you guys, go over quick promos, and then I'm going to send you on your way. So yesterday, the official free play was on the Philadelphia Phillies. I know a lot of people were really worried about the young kid on the mound, Irwin, the guy they moved up from the AAA Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs that I've been watching a little bit of. Went to a couple games. I like to go to some of those minor league games and see who we have coming up in the ranks here in the future. So it's always nice to keep your eye on some of those guys. But Cole Irving pitched a really good game. Only gave up one run there in that game. He pitched very, very well. Someone definitely to keep my eye on moving forward for you guys as well. So that free play was a winner there with the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line there. As another free play, as we're on a nice little roll here. But yesterday we're going to go through our card. We had +9 units on the day. We did have a top tier selection play in the Atlanta Braves game. We had Atlanta in the first 5 innings only with Max on the mound there. Nice winner there. 6-unit selection, top tier selection play as we were rolling there on top tier plays. Then we had the Dodgers and the Nationals under 7. Gave us a scare there as there was a grand slam there in the 8th inning. I think my heart skipped a beat with the Dodgers with a huge win there, 6-0. Gives us a nice under there at 7. In the NBA, we ended up splitting, going 1-1. Of course, I took my Sixers. I know people kind of gave me flack about it. Plus the 6 points. Just thought that was far too many points. They would come out and fight their tails off, and they did. Fire Brett Brown. Fire him right now, guys. Inexcusable to come out of timeouts and not get a shot off. Inexcusable to go 3 straight possessions and not get a shot off. Inexcusable for Joel Embiid to not get a single shot attempt under 4 minutes. Inexcusable to run plays for J.J. Redick continuously at the end of the game. Been doing it all year. It finally got exposed under the bright lights of the Game 7 against the Toronto Raptors. Wish them luck. Heck of a shot by Kawhi Leonard, but no way we should have lost that game. Moving on. We had the Blazers and Nuggets over 213. That was a loser. Neither one of those teams could buy a 3-pointer to save their lives. So we lost that. Only loss of the day there was the Nuggets and Blazers on the over. 3-in-1 day, +9 units, guys. Derek Dimes, completely hot. 40 units this week. If you're on my weekend package, you had winning days. 2 out of the 3 days, you still ended up with positive, I believe was 11 units or so this weekend. So still a successful weekend from Friday to Saturday. If you're on there Thursday to Sunday, even better for you. Had a nice winning day there as well. But guys, hop on board. Check out the other handicappers. Jimmy's been absolutely killing it, crushing it here lately. Jack's been doing well. Check out all the cappers on the Ghost Picks team. Of course, Chase crushing the MLB as always. One of the best in the business when it comes to Major League Baseball handicapping. But I'm going to get right to this free play, guys. Not going to waste any more of your time here. I'm going with the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros here. And we're going with the Detroit Tigers on the run line here. We're going to take a +1.5 runs here as they have their ace on the mound here. Boyd's been pitching very, very well this year and under the radar quite a bit here, as I feel like there's not a lot of people riding with the Detroit Tigers who've been playing decent ball here. They just came off a series against the Minnesota Twins where they split 2-2. And their bats are working pretty well. They did pick up a utility guy from the Cincinnati Reds, last name Dixon. Been swinging the bats very, very well here. But Boyd, getting back to Boyd on the mound, Matthew Boyd is pitching very well. 10th in the AL in innings pitched. He's pitched 50 innings, 50 in the 3rd innings. He's 4th in the AL in strikeouts with 63. 10th in ERA with 2.86 ERA, and 5th in WHIP 0.93, which means he's not giving out free bags. He's not giving free runners, guys. I like him on the mound, and I expect him to get some guys out here, the Houston Astros. Obviously, the Houston Astros have hot bats. Coming off a monster series against the Texas Rangers on a 5-game winning streak, but realize that the Texas Rangers have one of the worst, if not the worst, pitching staff in Major League Baseball. They do swing the bats very well, but that's about as far as it goes. They do not have good pitchers whatsoever, and it showed against a very, very hot Houston Astros team here in this one. It's going to be a much different scene when you have Matthew Boyd on the mound, a much better pitcher against a much better team. Going to go up there and pitch a gem, hopefully. They do have Peacock on the mound. He's been pitching. He's coming off a nice outing here, but it's against the Kansas City Royals. The game before that, he got absolutely smoked against the Minnesota Twins. He only lasted three and 2/3 inning, gave up 7 earned runs, 8 hits, and they had to pull the plug on him. Before that, he pitched very well against Cleveland, Minnesota. He's had some decent outings here. I'm expecting the Minnesota Twins to keep this one very, very close and possibly pull off the upset. So we're going to take the 1.5 runs as insurance here. I believe it's sitting at -130, -120. This line is getting some movement towards the Astros, so you might get a nice little deal there on the run line with the Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers on the run line is the official free play of the day. Make sure you take advantage of it. Hop on a card, guys. $30. Everything that I have. $1.99 handicapper of your choice for in one entire week, guys. Make sure you hop on board, guys. Ghost Picks ATS. Having monster days day in and day out, guys. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Twitter at Derek Dimes. Follow me there. At Derek Dimes is my Twitter handle there. If you want to hop on and have a little dialogue, then so be it. But that is all I have for you guys. I'm going to try to get out of this rain and get back on the road a little bit here. But it is Derek Dimes signing off, guys. 3 G's a ghost. G times 3 is how we roll here. God bless. Good luck and grind on.